Hey guys, it's Tash here and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new to find me by clicking this video. Hello, sending you a very warm welcome. I hope you like what you see and you decide to stay. So as you would have seen by the title, today we are creating a full look with all ALDI makeup dupes. So this is the final look. This is the look that we have created in this video. If you do want to see how I created this with what products, then definitely keep watching. I just thought this would be such a fun video to film because I recently went to ALDI and found a full face of makeup with all dupes of products we all know and love, but for a more affordable price. I thought it was so cool to see ALDI coming through with so many of these products, so many products that just look like such amazing dupes. I found products I absolutely love in here. Some were a little bit worse than others, but I've tested them so you guys don't have to, so you guys know which are the ones that you definitely need to go and pick up and try for yourselves. I love anything we can try on a budget, so I just definitely had to bring this video to my channel, and I think you guys are going to be so shocked at some of the dupes that ALDI are doing at the moment and for the prices. So yeah, if you are excited for this one, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and if you are new here, definitely come subscribe. I would love to have you here. But without further ado, let's get testing ALDI's makeup dupes. Okay guys, so the first dupe which I have to show you is one I already used on my skin last night. I had to put it on last night to test it out for you guys. So it was some tan drops. This is what the tan drops dupe looks like. I feel like this maybe was like maybe around Christmas time. I'm guessing it's meant to be a little bit like a Christmas cracker kind of stocking filler, but still was in my ALDI, so hopefully will be in yours as well. And looking at the bottle, I'm guessing this is kind of meant to be a tan luxe dupe. So this is what the bottle looks like. Just says luxury illuminating tan drops, light to medium. Then I put this into this moisturiser which I picked up from the ALDI Liqueur section. This is the 24-hour hydration and protection facial cream. I'm guessing this is maybe meant to be a bit of a Kiehl's dupe. So yeah, it's just a really nice thick moisturiser. And I just popped a couple of drops of the tanning drops into my moisturiser. The moisturiser was really nice and thick. To be honest, I probably could have put a couple more drops in and maybe a little bit less moisturiser. Don't know if you can really tell that there's a bit of colour to my skin. I was definitely a lot more pale than this before I put it on. I feel like I say, I may test it again and put in a couple of drops. But yeah, I had to try these last night just so this morning you could see the results. I find using tan drops really hard because I find they break my skin out. This morning I haven't woken up with any breakouts, which is really good. So feels like it's not too clogging. You get the nice kind of pipette bottle, so I quite like that. These tan drops were just $4.99, and I think the same for the moisturiser. Like I say, the moisturiser is just really nice and thick. I feel like this will be the perfect kind of one to pop on in the evening. So yeah, it doesn't really smell of much, but it's just a really nice thick kind of moisturiser. I'll pop a little bit on now just so you guys can see, because I also do have another moisturiser that I want to show to you guys, but we can put a little bit on just to hydrate the face up. But yeah, overall first impressions on the tan drops, I am very impressed, to be honest, and will definitely be trying them out again just because, like I say, it hasn't broken my skin out. The colour's quite nice, not too orangey. It is definitely like a light to medium. I haven't come out like majorly tan, but it has given me a bit of colour to my skin. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try them again at some point throughout the week and maybe just use a little bit more of them and not so much moisturiser, because I felt like I had quite a lot of product left. There was quite a lot to kind of move over my face because the moisturiser is quite thick. But yeah, as you can see, it's quite nice on the skin just on its own, the moisturiser. Yeah, that one I will definitely be using in the evening and in the morning, to be honest, as well. So those are my first two dupes. I have stuck down my eyebrows and just kind of penciled them in a little bit because ALDI did actually have a eyebrow pencil available. However, there was none left. There's like a couple of empty packets, which was really a shame because I was like, oh my god, I could have picked it up and basically nearly done a full face, but for some reason they were just empty packets, which was super annoying. But they do an eyebrow pencil. However, I've just quickly tried to stick them down and fill them in, but I do also have a brow gel to try at some point, so I'll be testing that. But yeah, just know that they do a brow pencil, which is really cool. I think they just had 3 different shades in that one. So first things first, the first thing I would do in my makeup routine is moisturize my face and then prime it. So I found a couple of these Liqueur gel moisturizers. This this one was in the scent watermelon. Of course I opted for that one because I absolutely love anything watermelon scented. I love the packaging as well. I think they also maybe had like a lemon one, a orange one. I'm not too sure if this is a dupe for anything. Maybe like Glow Recipe. I know Glow Recipe do a watermelon range and the packaging is quite similar to this. Quite nice packaging actually, really like that. And this says with vitamin E, niacinamide and watermelon fruit extracts. I'm guessing it's gonna smell really good, and also I love niacinamide in products, so oh my god, stop it. It smells unreal. That's the most watermelon thing I've ever smelled in my life. I hope this feels nice on the skin, but I'm sure it will with vitamin E and niacinamide. So I'm just gonna put a bit on my skin. Let's drown my face in this. Ooh, it's quite a nice consistency actually. It's a very like jelly kind of consistency. It's thicker than I thought, which is quite nice actually. I like it. I feel like it's bringing the glow through. I feel like that's what you can really get from a gel moisturiser compared to like a thick creamy one. Definitely hydrating up that face. Yeah, I really like the feel of that, guys. Really nice and smells unreal. And also this is a 50ml pot. Like I feel like you get so much in there. Definitely feel like I would potentially use that in the evening as well, considering it's got the nice niacinamide in it. Glows are coming through. I really like that product, guys. And again, that one was $4.99. I feel like all the products are quite similarly priced, but $4.99 for how much product you get in there is not bad at all. So the next product I have to try is the Lacura Illuminating Primer. This is what the packaging looks like on this one. Thinking maybe is this a Smashbox dupe, which I used to use that primer all the time, but of course this one's even more on a budget. This primer was actually $5.99, but that's still not expensive at all. This one says the smooth primer illuminates, perfects and enhances radiance whilst hydrating for better makeup application. This multi-use product can be used on your face or body to create a sheer, radiant and healthy look. I used to love the Photo Finish primer by Smashbox, so yeah, I feel like this is quite similar in the packaging. Snapshot ready, quite similar like name as well. They also did have a mattifying one, but I thought I'd go for the illuminating primer as I do quite like a kind of like glowy base. So I guess we will see how this goes on the skin and then also see how it performs with foundation. I'm just gonna maybe on the back of my hand. That is the consistency. It looks quite thick actually, so let's pop a little bit on the skin in the usual areas. Also, it doesn't feel too thick or like tacky, which maybe I guess it wouldn't because it's an illuminating one, but that is kind of what I do usually quite like from a primer. It's like a little bit of tack, so you kind of feel like that's what the foundation is going to stick to, but nevertheless, to be honest, it is illuminating up my skin. I mean, yeah, I can see quite a nice shine and illumination. Maybe I should have used it a little bit more up here because that's where I quite like the glow. I suppose it did say you can use it on the body as well, but yeah, I mean, it looks nice on the skin. We will see how it then performs. I mean, whether it's going to make the makeup long lasting, that's another story, but I do have another product that might help with that. So yeah, overall quite like the packaging. 30ml bottle, I reckon you could get quite a lot of use out of that. It is giving a nice shine to the skin. It is kind of doing what it's saying on the bottle. So next up in my Aldi, I couldn't actually find a proper foundation. They had two kind of options for something that I thought was a foundation. The first one being this Flawless Coverage CC Cream. Now, I quite like to use a CC cream on holiday, but it's not something I would use for like my everyday makeup or if I was doing makeup to go out. But they did also have this thing that was called like a glow foundation, but I wasn't too sure if it was like for the body or actually for your face because it was in quite a big bottle and tanning mitts were near it and I couldn't actually see a proper fake tan either, so I was a bit like, is that a fake tan product? I don't know. If you guys want to see me also do like a testing Aldi's fake tan for a video, let me know because I feel like I'm enjoying this one so far. But yeah, I thought I needed something for foundation. I don't know if it's going to be the thickest. If it's not, maybe we'll pop something over the top just because I want you to see all the other products kind of work as best as they can. Let's see what it says on the back. It says, apply generously to face, rub in well and wait for it to fully absorb before exposure to the sun. So that's what kind of makes me feel like it's something you'd maybe use on a holiday. Nevertheless, again, I think they had a couple of shades. I just got number 1. I'm guessing this is kind of meant to be a dupe for like It CC cream. This is what the packaging looks like. quite cute, and yeah, it says SPF 50 actually, which is really good. And this one was just $3.99, so that is so affordable. So if we can get away with this, oh yeah, look at the packaging there. If we can get away with this as foundation, how affordable? Okay, it looks quite light, especially after I put on tan drops. Oh, okay, it's got coverage. It also said to just rub it in with your hands, so that is what I'm doing, guys. I guess we can kind of bronze it up later. Oh, it's quite hard to blend. Oh no, look how much it's like rubbing away. Do you think this would be better with a beauty blender? Oh god, guys. Oh my god, look how much it's like splitting on my face. You see that? Let me try with a beauty blender. We want to give it its full test. High hopes for this, guys, and now I'm not sure. Oh my god, it's that chin. No, I'm not feeling this product, guys. I feel like Aldi needs to up the game on the foundation. I feel like that is something that was missing from the collection, and I feel like there's so many dupes that they could pull out the bag with the foundation. This is not it, guys, and like I say, I've got so many products to also try on the face that I feel like it won't give them a fair chance if we haven't got a base to work on. So I'm gonna get rid of this, I'm gonna re-prime, and then I'm gonna just put on my own foundation, which is only a Primark one anyway. It's cheap, it's like £5. It's the Double Wear Matte Foundation from Primark. I'm gonna put that on, and then we can continue testing the rest of the products. So foundation is on. So next thing I'm going to try is concealer. Now they had two different dupes for concealer. I think both were $5.99 each. I had to pick up both to try for you because I really wanted to test them both. So we have the Radiant Concealer, which is meant to be like a NARS dupe. Look how cool the packaging looks on this one. I got mine in the shade Latte. It's kind of like a medium sort of shade, I'd say. There was lighter, there was darker, and then I also got this one, which I'm so excited to try. This is the crease proof formula that blurs the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, the takeover concealer, and obviously this is meant to be a Tarte Shape Tape concealer dupe. I mean, look at the packaging. How unreal is that? I feel like this is going to have really good coverage. Let's give the Tarte Shape Tape dupe test first. Oh my god, look at that packaging. I have high hopes for this, guys. I think that was the case. I think light wasn't available, but to be honest, it might work fine. Start off under the eyes. Put a nice... Oh, it's perfect colour actually. So nice and thick. Oh my god, look at that, guys. That looks like that is good coverage. To be honest, I'm actually so glad I got medium over light. And then let's try this Radiant NARS concealer dupe. Again, literally such similar packaging. I love this packaging as well, to be honest. Okay, still actually really nice and thick. Put a little bit more on, and then we can blend both and see what we prefer. That is nice coverage as well. I usually quite like to blend out with a beauty blender, so that is what I'm going to use. Let's do this side first. It's blending a dream. Look how nice and full coverage that is. Guys, I am impressed. It's literally got away the creases as well. That has blended a dream, and I love the coverage. I love the colour. So impressed with that. Right, let's blend this side. I like that one as well. I would say it does seem a little bit lighter, but that's quite nice on the skin, to be honest. I like the colour of that one too, but I do quite like a little bit of a brighter under eye. So I would say this Tarte Shape Tape dupe is my favourite, but either blends out really nicely, looks nice on the skin. Nothing has gone like cakey. I really like them both, but I think personally my favourite is this one. So I'm just going to pop a little bit more of this one in the usual areas where I kind of would pop concealer and highlight. Also, I forgot to say, once I did my foundation, I was really impressed with like the glows that were coming through from the primer. Really enjoyed that primer. Even when I put it on for the second time, I was like, yeah, actually I really like this product. Next item, I thought we could try the brow gel. I got mine in the shade medium. Again, I think they just had light, medium and dark. I'm not really sure what kind of dupe this is meant to be because the packaging's not really like Benefit. No, maybe this is just something they've come up with themselves. Look, your brow gel in medium. So I'm just going to run this through my brows. The applicator looks pretty standard, usual kind of brow gel. Pushing the hairs up nicely, but then obviously I've stuck them down with my Got To Be gel anyway. It's not too pigmented, which to be honest sometimes I quite like, because sometimes I feel like when it adds too much product it looks proper crazy, but I feel like it's just like filling in the bare areas nicely. I'd probably just run this over my brows anyway, just for some volume and some pigment, but yeah, I wouldn't say it's crazy doing loads. I don't think you would just be able to use this on its own, but just to run over the top once you have kind of popped your brows in place, it's quite nice to have in the collection. And I think this was just £2.79, which is so affordable. To be honest, it has actually done something to my brows, given it a bit of pigment at the front, which is kind of where I struggle, and stuck the brows up a little bit more. So I would definitely use that, but like I say, don't rely on just that to fill in your brows. But yeah, it's quite a nice product actually, and I like the applicator, and so good for the price. Would definitely pick that up for just £2.79. Okay, and then next let's do the rest of the face. So they had blusher, bronzer and highlighter. I actually forgot to pick up the highlighter though, but I definitely saw it in store and it was really similar to the bronzer, so I can show you that. So this is the bronzer, and I'm sure we're all aware of what dupe this one's meant to be. This is obviously meant to be a dupe for the Benefit Hoola bronzer. Packaging is very similar. Even inside it looks very similar. You get the same kind of brush, and then there is the pan inside. A really nice colour actually. This one is just called bronzer. I don't know if there was any other shades, but yeah, they also did the exact same packaging for the highlighter, and the highlighter actually looked really nice, just kind of like champagne kind of shade as well, and I reckon they would probably perform the same, so we can kind of tell what we think of it by the bronzer. But yeah, this was their only option for a bronzer, but I'm excited to try it because I used to love Hoola bronzer so much. I'm not too sure how the brush is going to perform, but I'll give it a go. And then this was the blusher. I was thinking maybe again a little bit of like a NARS tube, and this is in the shade Coral, which I'm hoping I'm going to love the shade, because I do love a kind of like peachy corally kind of blush. Okay, yeah, packaging very similar to the NARS one. I love that. Let's look at the shade. Oh, I like it. How nice is the shade? I'm really hoping that's got nice pigment to it, because that is such a lovely pinky shade. Okay, I'm going to try with the brush first. If not, I'll go with my own brush just so we can actually give it a proper test. Okay. I can see a little some. Can you see that? That's not bad, to be honest. Looks in the camera and thinks otherwise. Okay, I feel like I did not think that was coming out, and now I've looked at it and I'm like, okay, whoa. That's not how I'd usually do my bronzer. Let me just cheat a tiny bit and use my own brush just to blend that out a bit more, because we don't want to just ruin this because of that little brush, which I probably wouldn't even use in the Hoola anyway. It's got a nice pigment, to be honest. It's not actually muddy or anything, and it hasn't moved the foundation or any products underneath. Like, it's not gone cakey. Let me do the other side. I think definitely use your own brush though. I don't even know who I was kidding attempting to give that a go. I quite like to do my forehead as well, so I will do a bit on there. I like the kind of caramelly soft warm shade. Like I say, there was only one shade, but it's quite nice. You have to like dip in a couple of times, but that's okay, it's buildable. I do actually feel like it's brought quite a nice colour to my face actually. But for £4.99, that's not bad. I really like how it's hit on the forehead actually. I love the colour on there, and the pigment's not too bad. I like the fact it's not gone cakey. I'm really excited to try this blusher, you know, because I've actually wanted to try the NARS blusher for so long, and I love these kind of coloured blushers. So I love the fact it's got a mirror in the product as well. A bonus. Right, let's tap into this. Ooh. I'd actually say that's more of a highlight. I can't see too much pink, but I'm just seeing like reflexes of gold. Yeah, I mean, that's really weird because it's like solved my problem for not having a highlight, but I'm just not seeing enough of that really nice pinky colour. And now I've kind of swelled into the product. One, it's giving quite a bit of fallout, and two, you can actually really see the reflexes of glitter. I mean, I think the NARS one may also have a reflex of glitter, but I suppose you can kind of see the pinky a bit more now. I've popped it over my nose, but I don't know if I'm as much of a fan of the fact it's really, really glittery. Yeah, like on the cheeks, it really just looks like I've put like a goldy highlight on. Pigment on the blusher, not as cute as I thought. I really, really want it to just be that colour on my skin. I actually prefer to be able to just really see a nice like pinky sort of blush to the skin and then add a little bit of highlight on top. But yeah, I mean, it's just not saying what you think it would be saying, but it's not awful. Like the highlight colour is quite nice, it's just not what you'd think. So yeah, I hope that is picking up and you can see that. Yeah, either way, the skin still looks really nice and glowy now. I feel like I've got a nice glow coming through, but it's just not really my favourite kind of blush. Okay, next up, a product which I'm so excited to share with you guys is the eyeshadow palette, which I managed to pick up. Look at this. Oh my god. They had dupes for the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. They had this one, which is meant to be a dupe for Modern Renaissance. They also had a soft glam dupe and also the Norvina, I think that's what it's called. So 3 dupes, and they also had Naked Palettes dupes. I was debating between the two, but considering I already had the Modern Renaissance palette, I thought we could compare the two. But you know, it's uncanny. You can obviously tell it's meant to be a dupe for the Modern Renaissance palette with all the shades, and look at the packaging inside. This was just $5.99, so I'm so excited to see how this works. The packaging is so cute. I love the like gold embossed writing. How cool is that? Let's look at the shades. Oh, it even comes with a brush like the Anastasia one does. How unreal. Let's compare shades next to each other. Oh my god, they're like pretty much identical. Which one's which? Can you even tell? Sorry, what a good dupe. Let's see how these eyeshadows perform. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay. Pigment, like it's not just not coming out at all. That's not bad, you know, guys. No fallout either. I'm gonna go in with Faint just to kind of make the outer corner like a little bit deeper. You know what, guys, I am super impressed on the pigment of those, and this is what the shades look like. So like I say, there's not been too much fallout. They're super easy to use, pretty blendable, especially for the price. That's quite good. So I'm just quickly gonna pat down like the white Rebirth shade just for like a base to pop the glitter on. Oh my god, look how pigmented that is. That is such a nice shade. I just popped that on, and I'm gonna pop this like glittery shade on. Oh my god, that is so nice. I thought it wasn't going to come out at all, but you can really see the nice pigment on that. I think the pinky shades would have worked so nicely too. Like, I think you could do such a nice pinky berry sort of look. There is the eye look. Oh my god, that is so cute. I love that palette so much. Such a good dupe. Raving on about that one. And then a couple more. Do you know what I just realised as well? I haven't got lip products. I think they only had lip balms, to be fair. They didn't actually have any lipsticks, which would have been cool. I feel like they could have done a cool lip kit, maybe like a Kylie lip kit kind of dupe. But yeah, I mean, we can't complain at the dupes we've had so far. But next up, I picked up this liquid eyeliner, which was just $2.79, so affordable. And then this Too Legit Extend Lift Volumizer mascara. This one was $5.99, but hoping it's going to be very good. It says dramatically lengthens lashes for a fuller look, builds volume while separating lashes, lift lashes for a wide-eyed look, no clumps, no smudges, no flakes. So it's claimed to do a lot. Let's hope it does. And they had a couple of options for mascara actually. They had like a waterproof one, a different kind of volumizing one. Let's look at what they look like inside. Maybe this is meant to be like a baby roller dupe from Benefit. Yeah, I think so. Too Legit. Pretty sure that is like the packaging that is similar to a Benefit one. So really excited to try that. Then let's have a look at this eyeliner. Again, is that quite similar to a Benefit one? Don't know, either way, I quite like the packaging, very sleek. The test for me with this one, whether it's good or not, is how pigmented it is, whether it sort of like wipes away the colour, or whether it is quite a nice black, and how easy it is to apply. Or the nib is quite thick, it's quite hard to use. Oh god. No, it's not very sleek and easy to use. It doesn't look smooth at all. and it's really drying down so quickly. I don't think I'm gonna be able to even save that. I think that is potentially the worst eyeliner I've ever done in my life, and I can't lie, I truly do think that is down to the pen. It wasn't sleek and smooth to use whatsoever, and it was quite drying, not liquidy enough. Maybe I didn't shake it well enough. I'm gonna give it another shake and try the other side, but I'm not a fan. I don't think I'd reach for this one again. I don't know why, but it really creates like such a jagged sort of line whenever I'm doing it, which I don't usually get with eyeliner. Oh my god, guys, I am just not a fan of this. What the hell? That is so bad. Oh my god, I'm actually embarrassed. I promise I actually can do eyeliner though. Oh my god, that's gonna have to do. That eyeliner, guys. Straight in the bin for me. Thank god that one was only $2.79. Not impressed. Let's hope the mascara is better. Oh, fingers crossed. Okay, let's have a look at the wand. Oh, it's quite a nice thick wand, which I quite like. Let's hope. Let's hope. It's not the best mascara I've ever used. I wouldn't say it really is like volumizing my lashes as it claims to do, but I guess it's got quite a nice black pigment. I guess the smaller bit at the end kind of makes it quite easy to get those inner lashes. But I would definitely say my little Maybelline mascara, which is, to be honest, actually only a couple pounds more, probably works better than this one. But let's do the other eye. Yeah, I'm not a fan of mascara. I wouldn't reach for this one again. Okay, that is as good as I can do for the lashes, I think. Okay, and then a final product I have to try. Excited about this one as well. We have the Lacura Makeup Setting Spray, which I guess is kind of meant to be a dupe for the All Nighter by Urban Decay. This just says long lasting setting spray. Love the packaging. Look how cute the like marble outside packaging is, and then it's just purple inside. They did also have a mattifying version, but I thought I would prefer this one. So this is what the bottle looks like. 10 out of 10 for packaging, ALDI. Let's give it a shake and let's see how this goes on. I love to finish with a good setting spray. I feel like it is important in the makeup routine. This one was, I think, just again a $4.99. All prices seem to range from like £2 to £6. So let's go. Oh my god, that is not a fine mist whatsoever. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Okay. That is really hard to spray on because it's honestly like you're spraying like a water spray onto your face. It's so thick. I feel like you can't actually tell it on the face. It smells really nice as well. What is that scent? Let me spray it. Kind of rosy. I think it's like a rose scent, but it's actually not as bad as I thought. I felt like the makeup was going to be like smudging. You'd be able to see water spray marks on your face. I think I'd still prefer it if it was a finer mist. I just prefer that feel on the face that is really like shocking and you feel like, oh my god, should I be spraying this on my face? I'm gonna do a couple more. Christ. I don't know, it kind of is marrying the products quite nicely together, but yeah, just beware that is not a fine mist at all. It is literally like a water sprayer onto your face. I'm sure you could probably see and hear. It's intense, but it's given quite a nice glow, especially on the cheek kind of area. Whether it really does make your makeup long lasting, I'm not sure, but maybe for just like an everyday use, but maybe not if you're doing like night out makeup. Maybe stick to your Urban Decay All Nighter. The price difference is quite a lot though, but yeah, I'd probably use this for every day. So the setting spray is still probably a yes from me. So this is the finished makeup look. There were some products I absolutely loved and would definitely be using again. Some that I'm absolutely getting straight rid of and will not be using again. Overall, I would definitely go out with this makeup. I mean, I might be a bit worried people get too close to my face with that dodgy eyeliner, but other than that, I think this looks pretty alright for something that could be just every day. I think if I wanted it to be a bit more glam, I would obviously pop on some lashes. I would have maybe also liked a kind of cream contour as well. I quite like that underneath a powder, just to give a little bit more colour to the face. Let's talk products I absolutely loved and products I absolutely hated. So, gel moisturiser, absolutely love, will be using that again. primer, absolutely love that as well, and we'll definitely use that for an everyday use. The CC cream, it's a big no for me. Getting straight rid of that product, even for just like something light on holiday, it did not work at all. I tried using my hand, a beauty blender, it just smeared, crumbled. I don't like that product. Both the concealers, absolutely love. I think my favourite was the kind of thicker Tarte Shape Tape on this side, but the NARS dupe was also really nice. Definitely would have loved if Aldi had also brought out a powder. I feel like that is missing from the collection and something they definitely need to bring out. They could definitely do like a Huda dupe maybe, could be quite cool. Or Laura Mercier, that's a really popular one. Then the bronzer, really liked that product to be honest, and will definitely be using it again. I thought that had quite a nice pigment, didn't go cakey. And then I would have loved to try the highlight to be honest. Maybe I will try that out soon as well, but like I said, I got highlight from that blush, which I definitely didn't like. I probably won't be opting for that one again and using it. I might keep it in my collection, but it didn't do what you wanted it to do, to give you that nice blush. You can definitely see it better now. The makeup in this light, I'm really sorry if the lighting has been crazy in this video. It's so bright today, but hopefully you can see the finished look. And then the eyeshadow, absolutely love that. I thought that was an insane dupe. Pigmented, didn't have too much fallout, blendable, shade range amazing, and just so similar to the actual Anastasia one. Eyeliner, big no from me, straight in the bin. It's just not easy to use at all, doesn't glide on, pigment's not great, it's just not what I look for in an eyeliner. And then mascara, I guess it's not the worst thing I've ever used. It didn't clump my lashes, but it hasn't really given it the volume that it kind of stated that it would on the packet. So yeah, mascara, maybe not. And then yeah, I probably would have quite liked to have seen maybe like a lip kit or a lip liner and a lipstick or a lip gloss, but they only really had lip balms in there. So yeah, I didn't really have a lipstick to finish off with. And then the setting spray, a little bit different to what I expected. Thought it was going to be a little bit more of a finer mist, but nevertheless it hasn't moved the makeup, it hasn't smudged it, it hasn't left watermarks, so therefore I felt like it was quite a nice setting spray. I feel like it's married the products quite nicely, given a bit of glow to this sort of area. Don't know how long lasting it will be, but I quite liked it and would probably still recommend you guys trying it out for a more affordable setting spray. So yeah, I really do hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you have enjoyed a full face of Aldi makeup, affordable dupes on a budget. Maybe you guys are going to go and check out some of the products and pick some of them up for yourselves. Hope you are. I hope this has given you some nice inspo, and I hope it was just something different and fun to watch. So yeah, if you did enjoy it, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and if you are new here, definitely come subscribe. I'd love to have you here. But again, it is a huge thank you from me. I can't wait to see you guys soon with a brand new video.